Well, there we go. Actually, starting the microphone is probably a good idea. If you want to have the microphone, so yeah. Heh. A little bit later than I had planned on, but well, something came up and I had to deal with that. So, but we are on the day of youth intakes. Well, we'll get to that day. It's a little bit in the future for us in the game, but it will happen today. And I'm looking forward to it because the preview said it was decent, so yeah. Oh hey, the BGM is not actually capturing, that's great. Love when that happens. How about now? There we go. Everything is going great so far. Well, like I said, we have the youth intake today. Let's hop over to the game. And I went looking for it the other day because I thought that, hey, isn't the youth intake soon? So I was going to try and find it. It's not that easy. Where was it? Like, you have the youth set up. You'd think that, well, maybe it says somewhere here. It doesn't. Is it in youth development? No, it's not. Is it in the youth candidates where it says we'll have an excellent intake? No. It doesn't say anything about when it is. I checked every single one of these to check if it's here. Every single part of the youth setup I checked to find when the youth intake was, because I'd forgotten the exact date. It's not here. For some reason, in the youth candidates, where you can see what kind of intake you will have, you cannot see the date of the intake itself. That's only on the club site. Youth intake in 20 days. It's an interesting choice, to say the least, to only have it here, because it's in the youth setup portion of the website or the club site. So why is it nowhere in, the youth setup page? Like, it's just nowhere. It's absolutely nowhere. For no reason. Like, why wouldn't it be on this page where, where you have the intake? Yeah, it's a choice. For sure. Unless it's like in the calendar somewhere. Was it the 24th? This is just training, so it's not in here. Here we see the specifics of the training, and it's obviously not on the fixture, so no, it's not in the calendar either. It's a pretty important day. Have I arrested the players? I have arrested the players. Good. Yeah, it's an important day, and it is absolutely nowhere to be found. Where you would expect it to be found, at least. I don't know. But yeah, we're doing a little bit better. We are not we're not bottom half of the table, lower half of the table, I guess, anymore. For the time being, we do have there are a couple of teams behind us that have a game in hand, but we won't fall further than 9th. And yeah, we are steadily sneaking up on the playoff places. We're literally 3 points out, so yeah, we're doing better than we were. We still have work to do, considering our next 3 games are against 18th and then 1st and 2nd. For some reason, I am more confident about the games against 1st and 2nd than the team in 18th. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it does work out and we don't just get, screwed over. If we get screwed over, that will be sad. Ooh, Phil got Player of the Week. Nice. Is that our Phil or is it a different one? I think it's our Phil, right? I never remember his name, his surname. It's too difficult for me. I'm not that intelligent. I'm not smart enough for that. It is our Phil. Phil is fast. He's pretty fast. pretty good. Unfortunately, he's 34. If only it'd been 24, that would have been great. That would have been wonderful. But yeah, we are... we're getting somewhere. Ooh. That's another defensive midfielder, more of a... I would say, rather than a central defender. But he's quite decent, isn't he? Like, even if we can't see most of his attributes, like, he can't dribble. Oh no! Whatever shall we do with a defensive midfielder that can't dribble? He doesn't have the greatest jumping reach. Well, enough contract for the year, yes. We'll look more into it later on, because I still need to figure out all of the players we need for the upcoming season or seasons. Hopefully seasons. Would be great if we could have some more seasons. But yeah, I guess we're still waiting for stuff. We're waiting to see still. We still might get fired, of course. I hope not, because we've started to build something here. We've started to build something, and we have a transfer. Oh, Sapporo, please. Trying to buy our keeper. Is this someone I would like to grab somehow? Probably not. Probably not. It's decent, but not great. Surely it's worth more than 105. Yeah. How about no? How about no? Great job, scouting team. You're recommending the player who is on trial for us. That's great. Liam, hello. How are you? Having a break from the game? Ah. Right, you've been going quite ham, haven't you? You managed to, if I remember correctly, you managed to finish, what, 3 seasons with Man United in the time that I've been fiddling around with this one season so far. Phil was in the J3 team of the week. Nice. That's what I like to see. No players injured. Good. It's too stressing for you? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. It has a habit of being like that, right? You can't really relax Well, not with at least not with this game or this version. I felt that 24 was a lot more chill in general. 26 feels more rushed. Like you're rushing through everything. Like there's not a lot happening in between games. You're basically just clicking move on until the next match, and you just play match after match after match after match, and not much else goes on. Like for 24 and earlier as well, it felt like a lot of time was spent between games where you just I don't know, you fiddled with random stuff. How long did it take you to get to know the players on the team you're managing? Not that long, I feel. It took a little bit, but I don't know. Because I had looked up a bit beforehand. So I was kind of familiar with them already, but yeah, maybe I don't know actually. A week, perhaps. No. They didn't want to. Strange that they didn't want to pay to sign a player still within at the end of his contract, since the transfer window's closed. You know nothing about Japanese football? Yeah, I mean, there's no time like today. No time like the present. Like if you don't watch the leagues, of course you're not gonna be. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Oops. But yeah, I've been following the I've been following the leagues for a while, so yeah, I've kind of gotten to know the teams, the players, the leagues, and yeah, it's I mean, it's the same with any league really. I'm way less familiar with the I don't know, the Czech leagues, for example. Hey, nice. Our under 18s won the league with what? With 7 games to spare. If only our first team were doing as well. Silly. 3-0. Endo Kaneko scored again. Awesome. He was a good signing. He was a good pickup. 6 goals in 9. I would like to still be on that page. On the same message. Thanks. 7 goals and 7 assists in 36 non-competitive games. As a defensive midfielder. Beautiful. I really don't like how going back into the messages puts me at the next message rather than going back to the message I was on. It makes me sad. Manager played in a 2-2 draw versus Kuwait. Yes, I remember. Is he still out? Away. Ego is injured. Awesome. 2 to 3 days, so he's missing the next game. Bummer. That's a bummer. But I guess we'll make do. We'll make do. Alright, how far did we drop? We didn't drop that much. 1. Awesome. So we're still hot on the heels of our playoff spot that we want. Ogushi shines? Really? He signs a contract with a different team and now he's playing well instead. Of course he is. Of course he is. Okay. Play cautious. Not balanced? Really? Interesting. That's the first time. Okay, always doing better. Yama and Araki are good. Igawa is out. Yeah. Yeah. We play at 3. Right. Game time. Need 1. Okay, so Miniju can't play. Which means Toyama plays. Toyama, please? Okay, thank you. Ikawa. Where's he? There he is. Okay. Fukuta is number 5. And I guess Araki can be the backup. What? Oh, come on. Come on, stop being sad. Don't be sad. That makes me sad. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the with how we have been playing. Alright, and we have Tanaki up here so he can get some game time. Maybe we can give him a start or 2 now towards the end, as long as we keep winning. Just keep winning. Just keep winning. Times like my sharpness, yes, but he is the only guy who can play. He is the guy. The one, the guy, the one guy. They play a 4-4-2. Carry the last performance. See? Right, we have game sound. That is nice. Do we have the correct zoom? We do not. One of these days we'll have the correct zoom when we get into a game. But it is not this day. Right, so far we had most of the ball, but it seems it's equalizing. It's evening out. And they've had 2 shots, and they were both better than either of our shots. Great. Great. Let's give a little bit of an encouragement. And hopefully we can at least create something. Not a single highlight so far, that's not good. Okay, here we go. Here with a free kick. Right here. Oh! Oh, cannoned it off the crossbar. Did we really need it to go back? There hasn't been any... Oh. The idea wasn't bad. But there hasn't been any update to the game since I played last. So, oh, nice ball. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. You have no idea who to manage next. The eternal conundrum. What to do next. Ah. My suggestion will always be go somewhere you've not been before, or where you've not managed much, or look for an interesting database. There's always the looking for like Caribbean leagues. That could always be interesting. Ooh. We are creating decent like inroads, but we're not quite getting there to finish it off, which is a bummer. But we are creating. Most importantly, we are scoring. This moves us up on even points with Fukushima, which is good. It's good. I think we'll just keep going as we are. We can kick it up a gear, I think. Maybe we can. I don't know. We can probably score at least once or twice more, please. That would be great. It would be great. It would be nice. Okay, 3v3. Oh, good job, Phil, keeping that one in. Wasn't a brilliant pass. There you go. Number 2. He's lacking much practice. Ooh. Who cares? He just scores. That's what we want to see. Goals. Goals and wins and wins and goals. Right, who's a tired one? Hagino and Phil. Probably bring them off. And they are a little bit... Oh, there's more people who are tired. Hooray. But yeah, Hagino can come off for Kita. And Araki for Phil, I guess. And then do we do anything else? Nah. Okay. Make sure we win the game, please. Do some more changes. We'll have Kakitani come on for Kuribara, and Kana is getting a little bit snoozy, so we're putting Tanaki on, and Yeah. So he can get some game time, do some running. Oh. Well, not quite what I want to see from him. It would be great if he could bring the ball down. You are on your own. 2 versus 7, and they still get a shot off. 2 versus 7, and they still manage to find a pass and get a shot off. But so does Tanaki. And that's what we like to see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop Kakitani back. He can be attacking mid and maybe link up a little bit more. And let's hop on cautious and try to hold on to the ball a little bit more. Just in case. Oh, really? Our last substitution as well. Do we throw in Fatami for Toyama maybe? See if we can maybe have some long throws. That could be fun. Attacking long. Fatami is coming on, which is good. Team talk. Go out and make a difference. Throw the ball really far. Confirm. Okay, and confirm. Go back to the zoom because, of course, play. See if we get a throw in, maybe. If we don't, we don't. But if we do, we have someone who can absolutely chuck the ball far. Well, there we go. 2-0. Good start to the day. Against the second worst team in the league. We've lost to the worst team in the league, so it's something. I'll take it. Nice work, everyone. That was good. It was good. Oh, oops. Close. Stop it. Stop it. I forgot. I need to rest the players just in case. Just in case. Just so we don't accidentally have some injuries for no reason. 5 unbeaten. Suddenly. Suddenly. Totally are unbeaten for 10, so maybe we should temper our excitement. And by our and we, I mean me. We're only halfway there. Where are Tottori right now? They're behind us. We're 7th. We're even on points with Sagamihara. We are 3 points from 4th. Nice. Nice. Oh, a dribbly boy. With finishing. Ooh. But he has a very long contract. Damn. Damn. Training. Nagai had an assist, that's nice. Okay. Guy is no longer pissed because we're doing better, that's good. could bring Yoshino in. He could be a decent player for us, couldn't he? To replace one of the loanees that leave. What? Recruitment focus updates. Nothing. Everyone disappeared? That's interesting. 2 unassigned scouts. Why are there unassigned scouts? Excuse you? One scout. One scout. One scout. Okitsu. Okay, and the why do we have scouts just not doing anything? If none of the recruitment focuses are doing anything. Would he be a superb signing? Would he really? Probably, actually. Okay, he could be a decent signing at least. Was this a goalkeeper I wanted? Was it? Was he? Maybe. He's one of the ones that are great. His reflexes are kind of bad. He can grab the ball if he can get to them, but it's getting to them that's the issue. Like, great potential ability, but is his one-on-ones and reflexes, are they really gonna get to where they are actually good? I kind of doubt it. 125. Yeah, nah. I think we're not gonna let him go. We might have him out on loan for next season since he's 18, and I kind of want him to play first team football. Oh, he would rather go to Iwata. Interesting. Oh no. Oh yeah, stop it. Stop it. Would you like to join me? No. We have to get promoted first. At which point he will already have he already would have signed a contract with someone else. Typical. Typical. Transfer list Nagasaki because he's not good enough. No. Loan out Ito. He is 17 and where's he been playing for the youth team? What position has he been playing? And where was it we could see that? Is it in form? There we go. He's been playing striker. But he played as an inside forward versus System 3. What on earth? When on earth have... How? What? 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 What team did he... What? At what point has he played against a team from St. Vincent and the Grenadines? What? 2409. Now I have to check because that's ridiculous. What? Oh, not here. Where is it? Oh, damn it. I can't remember where that is. Is it under... You can see it under youth setup, I believe. Okay, so the second team hasn't played against them. And the under 18s haven't played against them. How did he play against a team that neither of our teams have played? Don't offer new contracts. Okay. Interesting that he's managed to play against a team that no one has played against. Tallinn? He's been around playing against teams from Estonia and two Estonian teams and one from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He played against Tallinn twice. New Caledonia. What? There's something fishy going on here. There's something very fishy going on here. And yeah, there's no transfer activity. I already said no. No means no. Stay away, Sapporo. There's like out. Oh, he's a lone player. We don't really care. That's not very nice to say, is it? But do we care? Do we care if a lone player is who's never played for us? Do we care if he's injured? Not really. Okay. And another 2-2 draw versus... Why can't I see that? Macau. That's not brilliant, is it? I guess trained well, apparently. Okay, development. Move Ito up. Well, see, the problem there is we don't really have anywhere for him to play. I think he has 6 goals and 10 assists. Where though? Where's the rest? Can't we see all of his? Now it says 3 and 3. Where's 6 and 10? Has he... There are ghost goals. That's not... I guess these would include the league games for the second team that are not visible anywhere. Because they're not visible here. Oh. He very recently played another game versus an Estonian team. I have no idea. Does he know if any of the Estonian players are good? Great hair though. And a very interesting name. How on earth would you pronounce that? Romusar. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But apparently he's not. If he's gonna be Phantom playing against teams from Estonia, can he at least check to see if there's anyone good there that we can sign for free? I mean, if he's gonna be there anyways. Was there anything else I needed to check? Form interactions? Nah, it's fine. He wants to change his individual training. I don't think so. I think he's on strength. Was he? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, Kuribana is now a decent J3 performer. And Ito is a J3 level right winger. That's nice. J2 level performance. Nice. More potential. Nice. What is Miyagi training for? He is doing quickness. Right. We are trying to get his speed up. It's actually going down. That's very unhelpful. That is unhelpful. It seems to be pretty flat, that line. Go away and be hidden. Yeah, so it did dip a little bit, but it's been steady. I would like it to go up. Kindly get faster. Miyagi, you can do it. You can do it. I believe. Minami joins Iwaki. That's fine. Right, and we're playing Kanazawa. How does he have 16 goals if he's not great at shooting or like from any distance? It's because Vinicius is just finding him everywhere on the goal line, maybe. Those are two players we absolutely need to, well, I was gonna say keep an eye on, but it's probably a little bit more than keeping an eye on. Probably need to smash him a little bit, just a little bit. He was back from injury, so he can play 45 probably. Yes. Moggy can play the full game. He can. Oh, he can. Take Araki out and Maninju instead, and then we take out Futami and have Araki there instead. There we go. Back to messages. Can we can still add more. Futami can play for 90. There we go. Continue. Can't believe that teams in our division are actually paying for players. That's nuts. Okay, oh, it's just one more week. One more week, then we have the youth intake. I'm actually quite excited about that. I'm actually quite excited about our youth intake. We'll have it right before our games against Kagoshima, which is great. Because then we get excited before we get smashed. Maybe we get some happy bits before. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, Roger, you've been training well. Well done. Good job, dude. Good job, Roger. Yeah, we're seeing better performances in training, which is nice. I wonder. Is it because the general vibe is better? Wrong button. It's not the one I wanted. Maybe everyone's just happier, and that means they train better because we're playing better. Okay, Fukuchi's played well again. That's good. Two grayed out players with all the goals. Fukuchi played well, which is good. Oh, really? Kanazawa can secure promotion if they win. Well, we're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to gain their way. Really, Arakin instead of Toyama? Really? Muninju is back though. Potentially rise to 150. So. Is it nothing up front? And just installments? Or no, I have to check. 37 up front, 72k over 3 installments. 3 years. they want to pay over 3 years. And then 4.2k per game. So we could get a grand total of 42 extra. And 20% of profit from next sale. No. I still prefer to keep hold of him. Because he still has quite a bit of potential, and it would be great if he can, get better. Because if he does, well, if he does get better, then maybe we don't have to find another starting goalkeeper. We still might, because we are losing our current starting goalkeeper. Our backup goalkeeper is not good enough, and yeah, I've still not figured out what to do with all of the foreign players. Kakitani scored! Yay! Kaneko apparently played well enough that he should be in the first team. Maybe. Ooh. Kochi snatch points of Ryukyu. That's good. Because they are around us. They are around us. Probably sure I looked at him just recently. I did. Play cautiously. We're not. They won't play direct. They force high turnovers. Play down the middle. Bypass the press through the middle. Okay. Oh, there we go. Patrick as well. They have a annoyingly good attack, don't they? Like also is their leading goal scorer. Oh, what? Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16 in 22. They got Patrick, who's massive. 13 in 29. And they have Vinicius, who has 14 assists. 26. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Ikawa cannot start apparently. That's fine. He can just not play. He can just not play at all. You know. You know. Okay, here we go. Game coming up. I think we'll keep Manju on the bench because Toyama played well, and I mean, of course, he scored as well. So we'll keep the same starting 11. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Go to match. Go. Yes. Hopefully we don't get absolutely smashed early on, but we get to see if something happens, if we need to change anything. I hope not. I hope we can just okay, carry the performance. Pause. I really should have done the opposition instructions, shouldn't I? So we will tight mark and we will tackle hard. Vinicius, we will do all of the things. All of the above. Patrick will tight mark and always trigger press on. Confirm. And then we'll obviously make sure that none of them ever touches the ball, because if we don't let them have the ball like they are, okay, interesting. That's a good ball though. Phil? No! He was offside. Damn. That would have been such a great start though. Do we get a replay? No. Even though replays for disallowed goals for offside is on, we don't get to see it. We can't see. And that pass was not really towards anyone, but that's okay, I guess. Fine. Come on, going. Come on. Come on. I really would like to see the tight marking actually work, because yeah, it doesn't seem to. Oh, I don't like those types of back passes. I really don't. Also, this is a very long highlight for some reason. Oh, look how tight marking we are. No one near the guy who we have said to tight mark and trigger press. Ball played out to him, no one near him. Like, what is that? Phil. We also have tight marking on Patrick, but, you know, we'll let him get past, and then we'll let him get away. He's not very fast. He's old and huge. That is not the start I wanted. We can probably go like so. Phil, out of possession. Don't you have? Am I silly? Can you not have player marking specific players? Can't I tell Phil to specifically mark someone? Really? You can't do that anymore? Well, that's an interesting choice, isn't it? Well, that's unhelpful, isn't it? Because I would like to have Phil specifically mark Vinicius, but apparently that's not possible. Our defense is being outnumbered. That's impossible. We have 7 defenders. We cannot be outnumbered. We have 7 defensive players. We cannot be outnumbered. Surely. Surely they cannot outnumber us. What is that? Okay, I would once again like to know how mark one specific player tightly leads to no one actually being near him. Like what? He's all by himself. Please, anyone pick him up. I would like to tell my central defender, Sean, maybe he could, but apparently we are no longer allowed to. Oh, there we go, mark target. For shit's sake. Why is that so difficult to find? Why is it not very obvious? Like it just blends in for no reason. I know I'm not the smartest person, but surely there is a better way to yeah, and it's at this point I would like to point out that Hagino has picked up his guy. Sean Van Eerden, who's supposed to pick up Patrick, is nowhere near him. So watch him get free and probably get a free header. No? Maybe soon. Hey, Vinicius is by himself again. And there's... Because of course we decided to stop marking the players. Hey, it's the guy who's supposed to be man marking the goal scorer. He's the one putting pressure up, and then 2 defensive midfielders stop just short of actually being able to mark him. What the actual hell? Guys, please. Oh boy. Let's take him off and have Roger take care of Sawa instead. I don't see how they are like how they are really getting all over us. What if we do that? Maybe? Probably not. But that is ridiculous, just how easily they just walk through us, pass through us. Like they don't even have to try. They just... Meh. We are once again in a... how about we stop playing football? How about we no longer know how to play football? We have double the opta in this game compared to the last one. Why is that? Is it possibly because we are not doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing suddenly? Boy, oh boy. What do? Because we have to do something. This is not quite working. If only Kuribara hadn't been offside and we had gotten the we'd managed to get the first goal of the game after 5 minutes as well. That would have been a very different game then. But no, we can't have that. That would have been too nice. Yeah, let's have Toyama off. Let's have Kakitani on as well for Kuribara and drop him in to attacking midfield. Yeah, get your acts together and start playing football. Like, actually start playing football for shit's sake. Because what was that? That was a terrible half. We had a great start and then suddenly, nah, let's not play football anymore. Play for set pieces. Go away. We don't have time for set pieces. Yeah, their attacking midfielder doesn't matter where he is constantly free. This is his man marker. At least Sean Van Eerden has managed to figure out that he's supposed to follow Patrick around. And now he's decided to not do that anymore. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, because, like, once again, Roger's stepping off. Van Eerden has decided, nah, let's no longer have a clue where Patrick is, and then he turns around, steps off him. Ball, of course, shot, it bounces straight out at Patrick. Where else would it bounce out? If not straight at their player. Of course it's Roger. Yeah, you just... Why are you stretching? Fetch the ball. Yeah. He's decided that defending is beneath him today, but at least he scores goals. Oh, man. Wait, are we actually going to start doing shit after they managed to score 4? Or maybe not. Or maybe. And go. Nice one, Phil. Shame. Okay. Can the others... We have 3 strikers and none of them have joined the attack. Okay. 4-2. We're getting somewhere. But why can't we do this? Why can't we do this before we're 4-0 down? We didn't need to concede 4 goals before we started playing football. And like the difference in efficiency, they have had 6 shots on target, 4 have been in. That's ridiculous. Take Nozo out. He's been bad. Probably take Kian out as well. But he can be sneakily. Like he can just pop up with something good for no reason somehow. Let's throw Tanaki on. Surely. Wait, go back. Okay. Oh, come on, really? I wanted to not do a team talk and that cancels my substitutions. Oh, my favorite. We're gonna change a little bit in how we play. Let's have our wows. Go there and make it happen. Change things for us so we win. Yeah. Well, that didn't work quite as I'd hoped. Let's just wrong one. There we go. Let's just get all over them and try to put some pressure on them. Towards the end, last substitution, do we have anyone on the bench that can make a difference? Not really. Not really. We could do a silly and throw Nakamura on at wing back and have Kai take over Vinicius, man marking. Oh, they've taken him out? They have, okay. Maybe that's why they haven't created anything. They took out their creative player. Yeah, probably want to keep Phil on, actually. With him being really good at creating. But what can I really do? Not much. Not much, to be honest. What if we throw on Kita for Hian? Because he's not been brilliant. We'll see. We'll just try and go after them as much as we can. Oh, hang on. Phil, what are you doing? What are you... So what is this positioning? All of our centre backs are in a tiny little triangle, and they're still going to be able to find their way through, aren't they? Well, that's certainly a challenge, wasn't it? Great highlight, though. Absolutely nothing happened. Did they take out their other their attacking midfielder as well? They did. Which means that Roger is now marking someone we don't need to specifically mark. I do wish that they mark specific player. Okay. They take the player out. Oh well, we'll keep marking the player that isn't actually very good. Is Phil still man marking, even though I told him not to? Yeah. My fave. Yeah, I don't really understand why we had to wait until we were 4-0 down to start playing football a little bit. I don't like that. Phil, you still played well. And he's still pensive. How about you stop being pensive and, you know, be happy? And yep, Kanazawa has secured their playoff spot at least. And we probably fall behind. That is so frustrating though. Maybe not. Did Sagamihara and Kitakyushu also drop points? Yes, Kitakyushu lost and Sagamihara drew. So we were lucky on that front. We were lucky on that front. Oh, damn it, I forgot again. I need to rest the players. One of these years. Surely. One of these years I'll remember to do it immediately. Right. This week though, we have the youth intake. And it'll be interesting to see what we can find. See, one of the guys that I had him in on trial. That's why I know who he is. Do I have him on a shortlist still? No. Training schedules. Yeah, I really don't know how to figure out why we're struggling in the ways that we do, because it seems kind of random. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any reason to it. It just happens. Goes from, oh, well, we're playing well, we're playing well, we're playing well. We no longer have legs. And also, he got injured the day after we got the injury update, which is interesting. But he will be back. He'll be back. Several clubs have made offers. Can we see? It's all Brazilian teams. It's all them Brazilians. Oh, he got injured. Yeah, I really need to figure out what we're gonna do with the goalkeeper situation. And yeah, there we go. So he's heading to Red Bull. They really want him, don't they? They really want to sign Uchiyama. Oh, dude, are they gonna sign the entire bloody league or something? What the hell? They signed a player who no longer exists in the database. That's interesting. I feel like I'm mixing this guy up with someone else. I don't like it. Yeah, gross, loaning people in from their own teams. Gross. Gross. So boy, they signed Henry. What is this sorted by? Nothing? And the fact that they actually make money from sales is sickening. It sickens me. Oh, and of course, one of the guys who just joined in on destroying us. Screw it over. Fukushi has improved a lot, which is nice. His decisions and slightly in dribbling. Oh, good. Match experience at a higher level than before. Out of possession training cannot improve aggression any further. That's fine. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He could. Oh, I'm really looking forward to having him on our. Oh, that's not good. He's got interest from both Yokohama clubs. And here I was thinking he could be our starting wingback for next season, or at least be part of our wingback team. He would be one of our wingbacks at least for the next season. And now Who knows? Of course, Resende has already signed a contract. We will remove him from the shortlist. Right. So we played first, now we play second. Speedy striker. I really want... He's played 8 games. What? Eh? Eh? Scusi? Scusi? I would really, really like to be able to see more information. Like, how is he scoring his goals? Because surely we know that without me having to go through every single one of their games and look at highlights. Surely. Angelotti with the most assists. Goal analysis. Assist types. 3 corners, 3 free kicks, 1 short pass, 6 crosses, long balls, 7 through balls. Yeah. I'm going to assume a lot of these through balls is how was it Kawamura? Yeah. That's how he scores. So Kawamura played in has played in J2. He even played in J1 very recently. He's a very good player. His contract is running out. Would you or do you like to sign for me? Now that your team is going to be promoted? Would you like to sign for me instead? No, absolutely no interest. But yeah, Angelotti played for Imabari. He recently played for Kashiwa as well. So he's played in the J1 very recently as well. And then Inaba played for Machida Zelvia in J1. Well, not really. But he played them up into J1 from J2. And now he's here. And I have to deal with his shit. I have to deal with their crap. That doesn't feel very fair. That's not very nice of you. Really? We're favorites? How? Oh, intake. Stop there. Stop it. Okay. Let's go from the top and down so we get the intake. Breathe, me. Breathe. 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 Okay. Okay. Also has an injury doubt. Maybe. We are going to be starting Maninju over Toyama though. Yeah, the way. Excuse me? Trying to win against the second best team in the league is a good sort of fixture for a player who he very recently said was not good enough to play for us, and we should transfer list him. It's a good fit to give him an opportunity to feature. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. But now, our youth intake. We have 3 elite prospects. 3 elite prospects, 2 top prospects. Let's have a look. And then we have some that are not very special, but ooh. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's look through then. 2 strikers, which is incredibly fitting for the challenge that we're doing. A centre back, which is great. A goalkeeper, which is nice. Another striker. A DM, a centre mid who can play striker as well. And a winger. But he's not that great. Okay, let's see. From the top, the first striker, let's click him. He can't finish. But he has pace. So as long as we can work on his finishing, that's a bit of a shame that his finishing is so bad. Spirited personality, which is better than nothing. We can probably work with this guy. As long as we can get some of his attributes up a bit. He's got good technique. He's got the pace. Like 15-12 is good for now. 12 stamina as well, so he can run for a little bit. Yeah, we can definitely do something with this. Oh, we can. He's good. He's a decent dribbler as well. Maybe he can be more like a provider as well. Or just have him shoot from a distance, because apparently that's better than letting him get close. Don't let him get close. Shoot from a distance. But yeah, we can absolutely work with this guy. Ooh. Okay, back button doesn't work. Then we have the other striker who seems to have the slightly higher ceiling. Ooh, drum roll. Okay. More hardworking, he's got better heading. Maybe he can grow taller as well. Slightly better finishing, he can't dribble. What an odd set of attributes. He's fairly ambitious, that's fine. That's pretty good. Like he's quick off the mark, but he doesn't move very fast. He's not very strong, but he's good at heading. He can kind of jump. He's not great at finishing. He's half decent. First touch is half decent. Dribbling is not very good. Passing, not very good. Technique, We can work with that as well. We can work with him. That's an odd set of attributes. And the back button still doesn't work. Right. Okay, let's have a look at the centre back. Not very tall, is he? He's brave. Oh, we like that. We like that in a centre back. Got a brave and aggressive central defender who can't jump. but he's only 16. He might still grow. He's not super strong. He's not very fast. He's decent. He's already half decent. We can work with that. Oh. Oh, now I'm getting excited. Okay, goalkeeper. Also not very tall. He's got the handling. His reflexes are really good. That's very nice. It's a shame that his aerial reach is garbage. And his one-on-ones isn't great either, but like everything else, we can work with this. We can work with this, and one of these days I'll remember that the back button doesn't work. But it might not be today. Okay. Not sure. Maybe we can do something here. Okay, another striker. He got decent pace again, but he cannot jump to save his life. He's also not very strong. He's unambitious, but he's got decent determination. But he can't finish, and he can't dribble, and he can't pass the ball. What can he do? He can touch the ball. That doesn't sound right. Decent technique, he works hard. He's a leader. And he's got good... So he's unpredictable. I mean, I would assume so, because we have no idea what he's actually able to do, because his technicals are really not good. Maybe he just flaps his legs and no one knows what he's doing. He's brave as well. He just shakes his legs around and no one knows what he's doing. That's the flair. That's the unpredictable nature of him. Of his play. No one knows what he's doing. Okay. Mercenary, though, which is not brilliant. But one jumping reach. He literally cannot leave the ground. He can't leave the ground. He does his best to jump, but the grass still covers his toes. And again, he's good at heading, despite not being able to head any single ball that goes his way. Well, no, but we can probably work with this guy as well. Like, he's a mercenary, but if we can get him to play well for us and get him to move on, as long as we make sure that he is homegrown at club. He is homegrown at club, isn't he? Yes-ish. As long as we make sure that he's homegrown at club, then I think we should be getting some money every time he moves. And if he's a mercenary, maybe he will move a lot of times. So we just need to make sure he's good enough to move to bigger and better clubs continuously. So clubs keep buying him. That should be a good source of income for several years for us. That's a very strange way to be thinking of people. This guy is a source of income. White playmaker kind of guy. He's not very fast. But if you have him playmaking, like giving the ball and he can just play passes, because that's something he can halfway do, not really. 6 vision. So as long as he can see someone, then he can play a pass, but the issue is getting to see them. And he's not going to work very hard, he's not going to move around much. Yeah, we definitely have some... we're definitely going to sign these three. Definitely. I mean, probably... We're probably going to sign 7 of these players. Probably not Tono, and probably not anyone else. Like a 3-star player for us is not really a starter for us. She's a... yeah. Should still check the 3 stars, because maybe one of them could be a source of income. Yeah. Right. But we do have quite a few players here then that we probably want to sign. Now, has everyone else gotten their youth intakes? No. Oh, that's not how that works, really. Unless they ended up in the second teams? No, so not all of the other clubs. Or can I not see that from the start? Maybe I can't see that. We're in debt, damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. The supporters are upset the team failed to win the J3 this year. Well, we'll continue for now. Oh wow, the clubs are immediately signing their players. Ooh. Yoko Kabo. 17 months, so that's oof. I really hope that I can sign our youngsters on longer contracts than just 17 months. 17 months is a short time. It's a short time when you want to keep young players around forever. Okay. Play with the cautious mentality. Probably. They won't play direct. I don't believe you. We're gonna make some changes. We're gonna make some changes to how we play. start out with Kakitani as the attacking midfielder. Are we at home? Yes. Oops, wrong one. Let's start out at cautious. And let's move this pass reception to balanced. Maybe we can hold on to the ball a little bit more. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That's how we'll attempt to play. Right, I want to see. Sagamihara signed a dude. Ah, there we go. They signed everyone, and I can't see them. This was the dude that had the whatchamacallits. That's exactly what it's called, the whatchamacallits. And in here, there we go, 18s. Ah, there we go, youth candidates. Did I see this dude? Probably. It's kind of nice that we got 3 strikers that are actually high potential, especially consider what I'm trying to do here. One thing I should check first. How are our finances? We have 2.9k available. That's good. That means we can. Throw some money around to sign these youngsters. Approach to sign. Future prospect. Immediately. Suggest. Go. Finalize. 150. Let's try to go lower. And can we go longer? Let's go 3 years. And let's see, yearly wage rise. No. Promotion wage rise. No. These are fine. No, 3 years, please. 140. No. What if we go 20? And we could go relegation release clause of 0. Nearly there. No, you can't have it. And I really want you on 3 years. An optional contract extension for 2 years. How about that? No. 3. Just that. Dude, really? Really? It dies on the contract length. No, I don't want to sign for 3 years. I only want for 2. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. If he's played 20 games, he's absolutely worth 300. Yeah, no one wants 3 years. Really, really? I guess we'll have to sign them for 2 then. Very annoying. No, at least 2 years. Come on, dude. Come on. Why were the other 2 so annoying? Oh, he's the unambitious one. That's probably why. Temperamental. With 8 aggression and 5 eccentricity. That's interesting. And fairly ambitious. Immediate, youngster, finalize, negotiate. Youth contract, yeah, for 3 years, yeah, perfect. I'm okay with that, because if he's on a youth contract, if someone wants to sign him, they have to pay compensation. And I'm okay with that. They give me compensation. We can do stuff. Oh, right. I forgot to change the next available. Okay. It's fine. And then this dude. Harigaya. Let's try 3. If it says no, we'll go down to 2. Oh, he's fine with 3 years. Naturally. Why wouldn't he be fine with that? With no one else being fine with anything. Do we go with Mariyama as well? Maybe not. Let's continue. Yeah, we really need to. I really need to sign that striker. The top guy. Okay, no, Kaneko scored again, and the fake player who always scores. It's incredible how often he scores. You know, what with him not being real. Okay, Nozawa is good to play. Okay, it's game time. we're setting up. Nozawa seems to be fine. We could, of course, play Kai just in case. Let's not. Let's not. Go to match. Go to match. Yes. And then we'll see how this works. We'll start in cautious and we'll see what happens. I feel like the last time we played in Kagoshima we did well. Because out Cameron they have Angelotti. We show everyone what we're all about. Yeah, let's show them. And then we're going to position instructions because I forgot to do that. I wonder why I always end up on wall positions. Yeah, tackle them hard. And we zoomed. Angelotti is he fast? Not really, so we will tight mark him and tackle hard. Confirm. Go to the correct zoom. Because of course. Okay, maybe at some point we'll have the ball. Maybe. Maybe. I've done that. Our defense is being outnumbered. How? Also, why are we playing in identical kits? How am I supposed to see if we're actually getting outnumbered? How am I supposed to see? Oh. Dude, what is this passing? And a back heel interception. Are you kidding me? Back heel interceptions in our own penalty area. Ian, please. I know you're Brazilian, but please. Please. Okay, come on, Phil. Good. Marinju is going to be suspended for the next game. At least we know that now. Oh, nice. What? No! Roger. That was a shame because that was good. We played ourselves into a good position there. I need to move my mouse because that flickering that was really annoying. Annoying flickering in my Football Manager. Okay. Sayomare is not playing, or have they played? I don't know. I would like to see the games played. That would be nice if we could see like who played before. I were playing on Saturday. They probably play on the Sunday then. But well, if Ryukyu could win, that puts us on the same points as Kitakyushu, which would be good. Again. going and we can win that. Yeah, we're not having the ball a lot, but it's really difficult. I don't understand why we have kits this close, because I can't see the difference. Also, we don't have the ball at all this game. We're not having the ball at all. Eesh. Eesh. Muninju is getting tired as well. Of course, Gifu decided to go behind. And forward and wide. Nice. And go. Go back. No, Kakitani, please, you have to. Why are you hitting that? Bring it down. Oh, square. Or Thunder Bastard it. That's also an option. It's a shame he's starting to get tired because he's doing fairly well. Phil is not doing well and he's also starting to get tired, so might have to do wing back changes. Right, oh nice. There we go. There we go. I was thinking of swapping him out, but good thing I didn't, because I like that he's really going for it, just bombing forward, getting into the penalty area, getting into positions to square the ball or play cutbacks. It's nice. Yeah, we probably should do some substitutions though. Probably. Phil probably have Araki come on. He's getting tired and he's not been doing very good. Van Eerden has played badly. Why? Why is his rating so low? I don't get it. So let's have Tanaki come on for Yamaya. So he gets game time and we can get some fresh legs on there. We make sure we see the game out. Let's see if we can figure out anything about why Van Eerden has such crap rating. Is he losing headers or something? See, 50% headers completed, 0% tackles completed. So, yeah, I don't know why. Like, does that mean he has lost several tackles, or one tackle, or he just hasn't tackled? Because on the ball, he's been fine. Not fantastic, but 95%. That's pretty good. Shots, run, dribbling. You don't have any fouls made. One. Yeah, Muniju is on 4, so that can't be too bad. Oh, that's why he hasn't saved any shots. Yeah, I don't get it. Why? I don't understand why his rating is that low. Okay, we are doing fairly well, so we're gonna what are we gonna do? So we're gonna drop Kakitani into the attacking midfield. We're gonna have Nakamura come on. So we're starting to get a little leggy there. We're gonna have Muniju come off as well, because he's leggy and he is on a yellow. Van Eden is playing even worse. What is this? We're also gonna go down to defensive. We're gonna be defending now. Really defending. We're discouraging long shots. I thought I had taken that off. I felt sure I've taken that off like 4 times. We'll hold our shape. And I want to regroup. Make sure we see the game out. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Right. Let's see. Anyone else? We take handoff for Kuribara. And be a deep line forward, and then tracking winger. Because he can't play as an attacking mid, no, and I don't want him to be a centre back. We'll go with that. See the game out. Come on. Yeah, just waste the time that's left. Waste the time that's left. We don't have to do anything. There we go. Nice. We're back. We're back to winning ways. We are now in a playoff spot. For now. Sagamihara probably plays tomorrow, so yeah. Good win. Good winning. Nice. They were 9 games undefeated and then we broke them. It's a shame that Mourinho is going to be suspended. I think. Because he was on a yellow, one more yellow and he gets suspended thing. Right, what do you want? The result moves us into playoff places. How confident are you for making a real chance for promotion now? The work as hard as possible to finish high in the table. Yeah, we're gonna work hard. Having only 38% possession was always no barrier to winning. What are your thoughts on the victory? Yeah, we had a plan. Bye. "86 interceptions," or in 31. He made 86 interceptions in that game. That would have been very impressive. No, we'd won that without Miniju. Probably not. He was very good. Yokoyama scored twice. Interesting. Interesting. Kaneko scored again. Kawamoto scored. Right, the lone guy that has not played at all for us. We're looking good on strikers. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy suspended, naturally. Oh boy. Wonderful. And I remembered, yeah, Sagamihara hasn't played yet. They play, who are they playing? Kochi, okay. So they'll probably leapfrog us again. I wish I could move this, so I could have this one up and look at the league table. But I can't. I have to choose. Miyazaki, can they go past us? No. This is good. We're getting there. We can still reach. We're 3 points of third. Because Ryukyu lost. If they'd won, we would have been in 5th. Yes, we would have been 5th. Right, here we have. Now we have Tochigi, who are behind us, which is bad because we don't know how to play against the mid-table sides. Then we have Tottori, who are also behind us. We have Tochigi City, also down there. Then we have Miyazaki, who are right behind us. What's the run-in, actually? Oh, that and Osaka. Oh, yeah. Oh. It is squeaky bum time. It is squeaky bum time. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It was a rocky start, but we're getting there. Ooh. Alright, still Saturday. So, how did Sagamihara do? I have not played yet. It's still Saturday. Yeah, 1 day wages. Good. Kanazawa make a loan approach for Minami. Oh, Sapporo, please. Sapporo, please. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting silly. Let's keep saying no. Let's see how far they go. Kanazawa want to loan him it? Really? Why wouldn't you do that beforehand? It would be great if they had signed him on loan before we played them and then started him. Because while he's not terrible, he grabs everything that he can catch. He can't catch that much. So, you know. We're gonna see if the striker boy wants to negotiate another contract by any chance. After we've seen how Sagamihara do. Maybe Kochi can do us a solid, or at least take some points off them. Maybe? Please, Kochi? Kochi. Okay, that was a lot. Oh, we are signing more players. Damn you bastards. Sagamero drew? Did he draw? They drew! Kochi, you legends! Hugo Kamatani. Okay. Like I scored. How? He's been doing well. 5 goals and 6 assists. No. Why is it assists first and then goals? 6 goals and 5 assists in 19 appearances. That's not bad. It's not bad. Right. Okay. Virgo assigned. Nice. Let's put him on training. What do we train him as? Centre forward? To get as much coverage as possible, or do we really lean in on his pace? Maybe we... what if we lean into his pace into channel forwarding? Because that is quite nice. And then we do extra channel forward or extra quickness training. And then we train him as a winger out of possession. I guess. Could do that. Yeah. Let's go. We got 1 in. And then another one. How do you guys assigned? Hey. He will train as a ball playing centre back every single time. And as a centre back in defence, what do we train him as? Or what will we do with his individual training? Do you just go quickness? Or do we go with strength? Maybe we do defensive positioning, because he could kind of need the decision-making training. But he's also 16, so let's go with the quickness. Get down with the quickness. Isaka is also in. He will train as a defensive midfielder. What? Just defensive midfielder, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Defensive midfield, or do we go with the blind playmaker so he trains his in possession? Like he gets better on the ball. Probably want to work on his quickness as well. 6-6 is not good. It's not very good. Okay. Ocean trial. Recommend offering a contract. Probably, but he apparently has dropped an ability. He has. problem is that we can't really. If we sign him, we can't register him. I think. I think. Free agents may be signed in a free transfer window, providing they were released before the end of last full transfer window. When is the free transfer window? So we can't register players. We could sign him, have him play in the second team until next season. Could do that. I'd rather not train his eccentricity. I'd rather not. No one's come on up area, rushing out, kicking, throwing, and first touch passing vision. We probably want to work on his one-on-ones. That would be reactions. No. Sweeping? It is. So that should increase his command of area as well. Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper. He keeps the goal. It's simple, really. Much as that as well. He will train as what? Channel forward, maybe. Centre forward, yeah, that's a dribbly boy, but he also needs strength. So probably channel forward. And we probably should be working on his, where's he shooting? Yeah, 5 finishing is quite atrocious. It's quite atrocious. Actually, do we have him as a? No, let's have a centre forward. Out of possession. Should do that with Furukawa as well. But he's kind of decent on his pace. The thing he lacks is everything else. Miyachi signs for Omiartisia, which is gross. Oh. Ah. Why is it always an attacking midfielder? And probably not. Probably not. And nothing, I'm assuming at this point that we're not getting any results because we don't have any money. Manager was in the J3 team of the week, which is nice. Wow. piss people off or don't do stuff. Okay. Right, we're gonna check with the youngster. Oh, is our game not highlighted here? Oh, it's ours. Why? Why would it open my schedule? Be nice if I could see theirs instead. Because it would be easier to find mine. Okay, we lost at home to them. Now we're playing them away. Okay, so the young striker we just signed and just set on training, he already feels that his individual out of possession training is not beneficial. Eh? Eh? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Masuda should be moved to the first team squad? I don't know about that. Or is he in the first team squad? No? Kinda looks like it is. Okay. Who's unhappy then? Do we just bring him in? Let's see. Regular starter. See if we can get him to agree to squad player. Yes, that's good. That would be good. 1.5 promotion retries, no, but relegation release clause of nothing. And if you play a game for the national team, you get massive monies. Okay. Finalize. Right. And youth candidates. Why is it so difficult to find this screen? Would you like to negotiate again? Okay, nice. Immediately. Suggest. Let's try once with 3 years. If he says no, then we'll just We'll just accept the 2. And I was fine with 3 years. But he threw his toys out the pram on the first one. One promise. I wonder what that promise is, because I don't remember any promises. But that's good. If we can have him on for 3, that would be absolutely swell. And I really should have saved some scouting money for right now. 250k they are now offering for him. They started about 110 with installments. The issue here is it's not actually 250, because 72.5k is from playing league appearances, and he has to play 10 for it. Reject. No, we're not hiring anyone. Fugutai's out for 2 to 3 days. That's fine. That is fine. Who's this dude? Yeah, I really should have saved some money for right now to have a peek around at all of the youngsters. I could possibly move some of the transfer budget to a scouting budget. Not wrong. Year budgets and just scouting budget. We don't need that much. What would we go to? 10k? Did I actually do it? Nope. Okay, it just hasn't updated, I guess. This should theoretically look around at a bunch of young players again. Well, players at all. And we kind of need to look for players. We kind of need players. Because we will be losing quite a few after the season. Okay, we praise the training. Praise the training. Oh, right, we can. Since we know that Maninjo is not going to play because he's suspended. What are we sorted by potential? Why? Silly game. Toyama will play. And I guess we'll have Futami on the bench. Thank you. Futami on the bench. See if there's anyone else that's playing too little. He always playing too little, which isn't great. Futami is playing too little. Why is he on fringe? Why is he on fringe when better players on impact sub? Let's see if we can. Impact sub is above fringe player. Okay. Interesting. Important. Fringe impact sub. Important. Fringe impact. Squad impact. Important. Squad player. Do. Yeah, we're looking fine-ish so far, which is nice. Under 18's won again, which is also nice. And Kato is no longer bummed out of not playing. He has not played since the last time he stopped being concerned with his playtime. Furukawa scored. Oh, he came on and scored immediately. Beautiful, that's what you like to see. Kanazawa can clinch the title. Oof. Replaces time of fitness users. No. And just swap Nozawa and Roger around for no reason. I've Kanda over, put Akasaki. Oh no, we are on a run here. Yokoyama? Alright, we haven't changed yet. I'm under fire, what? Under pressure, FC Gifu manager Sakatagi Intoki deserves the support of the players, board and supporters at Gifu Stadium, according to fan favorite Yamaya Yushi. Yamaya told the Japanese Football Chronicle that FC Gifu wants to remain patient with Sakata and not make a rash decision in scrambling to appoint a new manager. Our questionable form in the first third of the season threatened to derail their campaign before it even got going, but they were able to recover and remain in contention in the playoffs. Yes. Rude. Need to get rid before he starts to do real damage. Ouchie. Right in my little heart. We're average. That's nice. Are we average? Are we above average on anything? Non-penalty XG, goals per game. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dashi is apparently the best defensive player. Somehow. Ooh. Worst performing defensive team is Nara. Yamaguchi want Roger. She's just happy to stay 100k. Really? Really? For one of my key players. Yeah, 82 and then... Huh? No. Okay, let's see. There are some players here that we absolutely should re-sign. Kita is one of them. We delay on these dudes. Mogi, we delay, we wait. Hakozaki, maybe we re-sign him, but he's on fairly high wages for not playing for the first team at all. Yeah, I don't like that. Nagai, we delay. Izumisawa, we are probably gonna not re-sign. Arake, we wait. Kai, we wait. Igawa, we wait. Toyama, we wait a little bit at least. I feel like Kita, we probably need to re-sign him, especially with Hagino leaving. Sakozaki can, but he can't defend. That's the thing. That's the thing. His marking and tackling is garbage. Okay, he's fine with re-upping after. We try 2.5 and 15. Try for 2 years. 2.6 in 2 years. 20. Also, we'll do the relegation of 0. And what else? Right, the international appearances. Because at 27, he's never gonna play for the. He's never gonna play for the national team. He's fine with it. That's good. Okay, so that's not a huge bump in wages, like 200 more. And he's stuck with us for 3 years now? Fukano is in. Nice. He will put on center forward and will work on his quickness again. Center forward, yeah. Nice. Oh, I'm really excited to see how these young strikers will develop. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Is he working on his defending? Not really. He has room to grow, but I don't know if he has time to grow. Is the problem. I don't think he has the time. It will delay. Anyone else? No. No. What? What? What was that? Someone entered the Hall of Fame? Oh, come on. Well, apparently not visible here. What was that? What was that? Where can I find that? Kim Young-mi enters Japan Hall of Fame. The last confirmed that he's capable of matching the best managers ever to have worked in Japan after winning the J-League Cup. For Fukuoka? The talented manager's success with Fukuoka has propelled him into the Japan Hall of Fame. Really? And judging by his recent achievements, he could be set to hit even greater heights. But really? Hall of Fame? After winning the League Cup once? Wow. Yeah, he finished second in the J2 and then he won the League Cup and that puts him in the Hall of Fame? What even is that? do you enter the Hall of Fame if you win the League Cup? Is that it? What an odd thing to do. J-League Cup review. Damn. I wish we had strikers like these. I wish we had that type of striker. And this type of provider. Jeez. Jeez. We need to be focused on stopping crosses. Oh, that's great. We're really bad at that. Oh yeah. So they've got a big dude up front, and then at least on the left they have a really good crosser of the ball. Lovely. Wonderful. Fantastic. Forget I can't play, otherwise fine. Is the second team not playing this weekend? That's a little annoying. Just because I would like the Mun-Inju to play for them. But now he won't. So he just sits on his backside for a week. Ooh. Huh. Getting sleepy. How inconvenient. But yeah, we'll probably stick with this. Yeah. Go match. Yes. Let's go match. Let's go matching. We need to avoid defeat. Let's not say that. Let's have revenge. That seems like a better idea than saying, oh, we can't lose because that means we're no longer in the playoffs. That's a great way to stress the players out and make them nervous. But yeah, we'll stick on cautious for this one. Just because it did work last time. Well, last game against a much better team than the ones we're playing right now. But maybe it can still work. Would be nice. And can we find a pass through? Or around? And fail? No! Yeah. That's a shame. Sayamada is drawing. Kidakyushu is drawing still. Yeah, it's not a lot going on. We had one highlight the entire first half. This has to be wrong. Yeah, surely we haven't had 4 defensive actions in the entire first half. Surely. Surely. But we are going to make some changes. Had I made any changes here? Yes, we're no longer passing into space. We will. We will pass into space to get forward a little faster. We will also go to an attacking mentality for the start. And then we'll see what happens. Keep going and we can win this. We can win this! Fortunately, we can't throw in a winning shoot to create for us. But maybe we can get something. Anything. Kakitani's not playing well. He's not done anything again. Oh. Why? Why? There are 4 players all by themselves and he decides to throw it long to an opponent. We have throw short. We're supposed to throw it short. Good save. That's completely unnecessary. We are supposed to throw it short. Get the ball going. Get the play going. Wait, wrong one. Retain possession. So we have a bunch of. It was quite literally right here. Free player, free player, free player. He throws it past this dude to an opponent. Dude, don't do that. Just don't do that. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna take Kakitani out. We're gonna move it up, and we're gonna put. Oh, for shit's sake! Kuribara. We'll replace him. then we'll start with that. Now that we have a bigger player, then maybe Phil can get some crosses going. There's plenty of time to change the game. Get the zoom to where I want it, because of course, game is the game. Okay, let's make some more changes. Yeah, my eye has been bad, so Tanaki comes on. Do we throw Kita on for Hian? Maybe. But I also need to keep in mind that both of our wingbacks might need to come off. Let's do that, and then we'll that'll make a difference. And then hopefully right here we score. Right? Go Phil. Go Phil. Go Phil. Why? You didn't need to play that ball. Go down. Oh. 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 Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. That's what you like to see. I'm going to drop to cautious again immediately. Immediately cautious. We're gonna make those last two changes though. Our wing backs. Unfortunately, it's Futami who isn't that great. Well, we're gonna slow down and try to hold on to the ball. Time waste. Slow. We're gonna be slow. And Kuribara is gonna be a tracking center forward. So he drops and is more defensive. Let's go defensive. Make sure we see the game out. Here. Why are we coming back here? Okay, nice. Well done, Araki. Oh! Oh, and he didn't get enough power on it. Damn. Kanda. Oh, that was a good opportunity too. If that would have been our... if we could have gotten our second there from Kanda's follow-up. Ooh. Okay. Come on, time run out. Yes. Okay. We keep winning. We are we're making a little bit of we're creating a little bit of a gap. Well, we're 1 point off third. Like, this is ridiculously tight at the top. You'll love to see it. Or will I do at least? Got the result we wanted. Well done. We got our revenge. Well job, everyone. Well job. Ha! Kanazawa lost to Gunma. Which isn't brilliant because they're right behind us. Like there's still such a small gap. Kagoshima secured the playoff spot by winning against 10 points behind league leaders. Fortunate? Excuse me? What do you mean fortunate? We've been disappointing in this season. I really like this one. While the rest of you are all buzzing about the results, spare a thought for Muggins here who predicted against us. Who's Muggins? What's a Muggins? I have to Google it. I must Google what Muggins means. A foolish and gullible person. The example given is Muggins has volunteered to do the catering. I like that word. I should try to incorporate it into my vocabulary. And we rest for the day. Nice. There we go. And we check. Ryukyu still hasn't played. Did they play tomorrow? Or are they playing later? They play tomorrow. So they can still make a little bit of a gap, but bloody hell, there's between 3rd and 12th, there's 8 points. Granted, there's only, 12 points to play for, but still. And we are in it. We are right up there with our terrible goal difference. Because we don't win big, but we lose big. Also, 16 wins, 6 draws, and 12 lost. Jeez. That's just wrong. That is just wrong. But yeah, I feel like the losses that we've had, most of them have been like, yeah, how about we just not play football? Which is very annoying when that happens. It's not been like great individual performances from opponents. It's just been our players kind of parting like the Red Sea. Was it the Red Sea? I think it was the Red Sea. If it wasn't, then I just made myself look like an absolute moron. Which is fair, I do that all the time, but still. Anyway, we have 4 games left of the season. We are in a playoff spot, and it's all up to us. We play all teams that we have left are behind us in the table, including one of our direct rival for the last playoff spot. But we could still climb up further. So we are there or thereabouts. But I'm going to call it here for today and continue on Thursday. Should be back to normal now. But yeah,